Hello, it's Friday, December 24th. It's time for Farm Talk Friday. I'm Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna. We are here at the Green Wave House. We do this every Friday around this time. Happy holidays to you all. And hey, there's Scratch just walked by.
Scratch wants to be in on it today. He's very much a this time of year looking kitty. See here. Oh, come here, Scratch. Say hi to everyone. There you go.
Okay, honey, what's happening this week?
Well, I put out the pictures last night from the week at the farm, and we've learned that we should not put any kind of food on our step outside for various reasons. So one of them would be ants. Ken,
which I stepped into this morning.
Yeah, very sadly got bit like many, many times. And then a few days ago I had put out citrus peels, and so what I intended to do was take the peels and put them over, I've been putting them around like plants, hoping that ants actually would not attack them. And the chickens found them. So I have a picture of Hero and Rick. There's one picture with the bowl upside down, and they're like, what? Not me. And then another one with their butts, like they're totally face planted into it, invested, and trying to discover if there was actually food in there or not.
So are they eating the peels at all, or are they just tearing them up?
I think that they were just curious and they thought that there might be food in there.
Yes.
Hello, Rick and Matt and Brian.
Yeah. Last week I said I harvested Rosa de Jamaica. I think I showed it to everyone.
Yeah.
And I said I'd be processing it and then dehydrating it. And so we did do that. And here's the final result. We got that much, which is great for dehydrated. It's kind of a lot. And it's really a beautiful red color, and it's all dried and ready for our tea, our Rosa de Jamaica tea. Super excited about that.
And so last year, our crop lasted us pretty much an entire year.
Yeah.
Which was, Ken was hard at work. I think all the way through Super Bowl, he was processing the Rosa de Jamaica. This year we didn't plant as many, and we had, a third of the plants get attacked by the leafcutter ants. So yeah. I'm not sure we're gonna make it through the year, but it's readily available in our community, but it's nice, when you grow it yourself.
That's right.
And it's a good thing, actually. We actually gave a lot away last year to our friends at La Pera Hermosa Brewery, and then we gave them seeds. So, we're not here trying to necessarily make money off of our farm. We decided that we wanted to be more of a inspiration center, and so we like to share. And so we gave them some seeds, and they have their own plants growing now, and they're going to be using the Rosa from their own crop for the beers in the future. So that's kind of exciting.
Are you showing those? No.
Sure. Do you want to adjust the camera? Because I have Scratch on my lap.
Okay, yes.
Well,
I'm going
sorry.
to.
So you all might remember this from the advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said, a little Jungle Georgia O'Keeffe, and I said, you got it. So this one is a big one, and so this is our Starfruit Dulce, and Starfruit looks like a star, so if you cut it this way, and I have a picture of it all cut up in our photo dump from the week, you'll see that they look like cute little stars. But then we also have like the normal kind. So this one's Carambola Dulce, and then the smaller ones are just the regular sour carambolas or starfruit. And then we have a box of our oranges, which we already talked about last week, but we had a whole bunch more that needed to be harvested, so that's exciting. And this week I dried out some flowers So we have a lot of hibiscus, and hibiscus, the leaves and the flower are usable, I would say. So you can make tea out of it. You could dry them. Ken?
Yeah, we're gonna lose him?
I got him.
Well, you can go down.
Well, okay. Well, there was going to be a catastrophe of this falling.
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
all of that. Okay. Anyways, but this other flower is from, we call it like a butterfly pea plant. And it's like this really beautiful blue kind of violet
Blue,
color.
purple, yeah.
And so I had read this cool article about how to make drinks, and like you this is what I remember, right? I'm gonna have to go back and look at it because it didn't turn out. But I thought all you had to do was put these into a drink and then add citrus, which we have plenty of, as we just showed you. And that it would change the whole color, that it would start out maybe like pink, but then if you add the citrus, then it would turn like purple. And I don't know, I saw it work out for the people in the article, and it did not work out for me, so I'm gonna have to investigate that and get back to everyone.
Well, next time it's gonna be wonderful. So, I don't know what you all are doing for your Christmas weekend. We've got an interesting one. We seem to be going to an all-night party
Tonight?
tonight.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be there all night.
Yeah, we definitely won't be. But and then tomorrow we're going to a vegan brunch. It's
Yes.
like the hottest ticket in town.
Yeah.
And then I'll be watching a lot of football on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be calling our family.
Yeah.
And we get the founder of our eco village is back, and so we get to entertain him a little bit
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tonight too.
And tonight.
One of our roosters is up on the deck, and
This is a
I
new
would
rule.
normally chase him off, but we're doing Farm Talk Friday, so I'm just gonna
He's
have
quite bold
to
right now. He's coming right
put
up
up
to
with
the
it for
window.
a few minutes.
They've been very sweet. The chickens. So we have all the boys roaming completely free, and then we have the girls in the chicken tractor, so that they lay eggs, and so they're the ones that are doing the job of fertilizing the land in that spot while we have them parked in that area.
And just as a note, Rooster just pooped on the deck, and he's looking at me like, "What are you gonna do?"
Well, it'll dry out, and then I'll just sweep it off. But it is. I know. Do you want to show them him?
The poop? No.
No, not the poop. Anyways, so
It's fine.
anyways, the boys are out and they can go. They somehow it's like they almost know the property line. They stay within the property line, but they go all around, and at least, well, probably several times a day for the two. So we have Rick and Hero, who are super buddies, and they're like a little team. And they grew up together, so maybe that's part of it. And then Poe kind of sometimes hangs out with them and sometimes doesn't. But the two bros, they come by several times a day to say hello, and they're very curious. And at first, they were kind of hanging out by the pool, which is right next to the house. And then they started to come up onto the deck and then get really close to the windows. And it's like they know that we're in here and, I don't know, are curious. But a lot of birds have been curious. They have flown onto the deck and really like looked through the windows over the years. And we've had pooping problems with like the wild birds, which, you know, for some reason, like we haven't had that issue lately, but that has been a thing. So for some other news, which is really exciting, we just had for Permaculture Pinup, Ken's looking at Scratch, who's like super focused
Our
on
cat scratches.
Rick the Rooster right now.
He's hunting the rooster, although he can't get through the sliding glass door.
Well, do
He's
you want to show them?
fully
There's
hunting.
the
All right.
game.
How do I flip? I'm
It's
gonna flip.
It's distracting from my announcement, so.
Yeah. So there he is. He's like, I'm gonna get that rooster. I'm gonna
And we're not sure that Rick can really see us or see him. He just
get him, Scratch. Get him. Just fly through that glass.
knows that we're in here.
Oh, okay. I'm going to give you a quick little view of our Christmas tree and snowman globes. Yeah, so we use the same Christmas tree every single year.
Yes, which is great.
We love
We're
it.
reusing.
It's little. Okay, wait, how do I switch back? Okay,
Yeah, it's little, just like our house. We like small footprints.
that's right.
So anyway, Permaculture Pinna,
Yes.
we just announced our latest feature model,
Who is it?
Marlo Bassett. I don't like the
Okay,
thing sticking out of my head in the background.
all right.
Anyway, she's amazing. She's like a ballerina and has started her own dance companies, and she has wonderful things to say. She lives off the land as well with her husband and mother-in-law, and so I guess her husband is like a second generation hippie, is what she called him. And it's a really good interview and really beautiful photos of her ballerina, but like in nature.
And where can they find that?
Well, they can find that actually on the greenwave.eco. It's in the news. So she was announced as the December solstice model, but she'll probably be carried out through the winter, and we'll announce another model for the spring. But she has, some really great things to say.
For all things Greenwave, go to greenwave.eco.
Yes. And then,
Yeah.
well, I just wanted to mention, so I'm wearing like, some crazy makeup right now, but for the holidays, this is actually like a natural mica, so it's supposedly non-toxic, and I just wanted to throw that out there, that there's some alternatives. And I recently found, I know this is so exciting to you, and not super farm related, but it is like conscious living, eco-living related. And I think about these things because, we're living on the land, and I have to wash this stuff off my face, and that's going to go back into our water system. We're on a well, and, and it goes directly to our plants first. And, so I want to have fun, but also be as respectful as possible. So anyway, even though I don't have anything from this company yet, I just found an indigenous-owned makeup company that looks like they have some really good kind of classic colors. So I'll find that link and put it in the comments later, in case anyone's
Great.
interested. Yes.
And you may notice that we've broken out our Star Wars Christmas coffee cups.
Yeah.
This one has Come to the Dark Side. It has Darth Vader, and the other one is
Yoda.
the Yoda one.
Yeah, that's the good one.
All right.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Happy holidays. Have a
Yeah.
great
Merry
weekend.
Christmas.
We will be back here
Hi,
or
Tyson.
on Giovanna's page
Chris.
or on the Greenwave House page next week for Farm Talk Friday. Goodbye.